Hi dancers, it's BJ from Irish Seams. I am in our shop in Boonesboro, Maryland, and it is Tuesday, July 17th, and I am late once again with the news, and I apologize for that. I will try to get better, but no promises until after Nationals because this is the crazy roller coaster time. So let me jump right in. So our schedule coming up, we have three fesh and then the Nationals. So the three fesh are this Saturday, June 21st, we'll be in Louisville for the Louisville fesh. And then on Sunday, June 22nd, we'll be in Lexington, Kentucky for the Bluegrass fesh. We're generally set up outdoors for that. And then on Saturday, the 28th of June, we are going to be in Lancaster for the Dutch Country Fesh. So at Louisville and Bluegrass, we will have everything, wigs, shoes, everything. When we go to Dutch Country, we will not have shoes because Faze is there. If you want other shoes, I've already had one person request we bring some Rutherford soft shoes. So if there's other shoes you want, you need to order them ahead of time. Order them by the 28th, 27th, we'd be driving. You need to order them by the 26th, Thursday the 26th at noon, because we load the van afternoon and then we can't get to stuff. So, and then we head up. Well, you could probably order by Thursday evening because the shoes will be in the shop, in the warehouse, and then we could throw them in and take them up on Friday. But we won't have any shoes if you have not pre-ordered them at Dutch Country. We'll have all of the shoes and wigs and everything else at Louisville and Bluegrass. We've got some information about Nationals coming out, so this is all preliminary stuff. I think it's pretty set, but if it changes, we'll let you know. So on July 2nd, the vendors will be setting up. We have load in around noonish, and then about 5 to 9, they want us all to be setting up and not hauling anything more in. On July 3rd, which is Thursday, the day before the competition starts, we'll be doing sales. Right now it says our guidance is we can sell from 5 to 9 p.m. I expect that will be expanded and we'll be able to sell earlier in the day. But I am not 100% sure. This is a new committee we're working with. I don't know any of them. So I'm not sure. So we'll just keep you posted. So follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and then you'll get all the latest information there. And then the 4th through the 9th is a competition. So our hours are supposed to be 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. I think. It might be 7:30 to 9. We generally try to be open an hour and a half before the competition starts because we know there's that panic. Oh, I need a donut for my wig or whatever. So we try to get down to the booth by 6 and then get uncovered, have all our tablets set up and updated by 6:30 so we can be ready and open for sales right at 6:30. And then we stay open. We don't always stay open until 9. We stay there until everybody has gone into awards. We found in the past that nobody really comes out to the vendors after they come out of awards. They're either so tired and exhausted or so engaged with their group of friends that they are just not interested in us. So we take that opportunity to restock our booth, and then cover and go up to bed and get some sleep so we can be ready bright and early in the morning because we have to get up about 5 to be able to be down there and alert by 6 and be ready for you guys. So two more things about Nationals. One is grab and go. We've already got our first order in. Congratulations to you for being really proactive. So if you are flying in and you need to get hairspray or colored hairspray, and I would say if you're getting colored hairspray, you should get it from us because we have the best price. We sell the Punky Color, which is the rebrand of the old Jerome Russell and Bee Blonde. And we sell it for only $10. Some other vendors, I've seen it as much as $30. So you need to get it from us if you're I would say you need to get it from us. But if you order grab and go, what you're going to do is you're going to go on our website, order everything you think you need, select pickup. You'll see a little note come up saying it'll be available at our Boonesboro store. Ignore that. You'll see a comment line you want to put in there, pick up at NAIDC or pick up at Nationals, something to let me know you want to pick it up at the Gaylord. Just put a note in there so I know you want to pick it up down there. And then we will have the bag down there with your name on it, and you avoid the line, you avoid paying shipping, you avoid paying sales tax, you avoid having TSA throw it in the trash and having to replace it. So grab and go is really the way to go, I think, for a lot of items for nationals. And if you are one of those dancers who wants to get a pair of shoes the day before you dance or the day you do dance, just keep in mind that, as I've said before, we see trends where there are shoes that size ranges that seem to be in hot demand that year, and this year it seems to be from size 4 to 4.5 up to 5.5. So if you were planning to pick up shoes for nationals the day before, if you're going to wait till the morning of or the day before, then I would suggest you, from whatever vendor you plan to buy them from, that you order them ahead of time and have them waiting for you. So the shoe vendors that are going to be there are us, Faze, and Rutherford. We have Faze and Rutherford's, and we will bring them if they're ordered. We will have our Hullikens with us. So order ahead, have them waiting for you. That way you're guaranteed to get the shoe, the style, the size that you want. We can always get you into a shoe. Between 3 vendors, we'll get you into a shoe. It may not be the one you want. So if you have a set shoe and you're planning to get them the day before nationals or the day of nationals, I would say definitely use the grab and go and pre-order. And let's see, hair and makeup. We've had a lot of people asking us about hair and makeup at nationals. We are not doing hair and makeup at nationals. The way it works at the majors, Mid-America Oireachtas has you can do it in your booth usually, but for Southern Region Oireachtas and for the worlds that I've been to, that was the one in Greensboro, and the nationals, they have a separate hair and makeup room, and they have each artist pays a fee. It's about $300 to $500 per artist to, I could be wrong about that, but that's what I think I saw in the contract, to have the privilege to work there. So I did not do that this year. It makes my day start at 3 a.m. and that's just it's too long of a day. I've done it in the past. It makes the day too long. So, we did, I've never done makeup. Look at my face. Do I wear? No, I don't wear makeup. There's a reason you don't want me doing your makeup. But we offered makeup as Irish Seams when Erin O'Mara was just getting started, and she worked under us. But now she is a fully launched, well-established vendor of her own right, EireBeauty, and we refer everybody to her. She's amazing. If you've ever seen her work, if you've ever seen her doing her work, and then you've seen the results of her work, you'll agree that she is just amazing. So we send everybody to her, and if I know she posted today, Tuesday the 17th of June, she just posted a Facebook and Instagram post that she has several appointments available. So if you need an appointment, check with her. The other vendor I would recommend would be Celtic Curls out of Florida. It's Karen and her daughter. Other than that, I would say you still have time to watch YouTube and learn how to put it on yourself and practice, because there's a lot to be said for being independent and self-reliant, right? The other vendor that I recommend heartily is Justine, but from Irish Peach, but she has relocated to Ireland and won't be joining us for nationals. So we all miss her. If you see this, Justine, I don't think she'll see it, but if she does, we all miss her and wish her well, but she's not going to be there. So those are my suggestions. EireBeauty, Celtic Curls, YouTube. That's my suggestions. Okay, so that's all the information I have about nationals for right now. I'm sure more information will be coming out. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for the latest up-to-date information we get. We try to share everything we see. If you're at all responsible for Facebook or Instagram posts for your school, we try to share them if we see them. So you can always send me a PM or something saying, hey, we want you to we try to share, like if they're having summer camps or they're having shows, or we just try to help the schools get the word out. Not that I don't necessarily think we have a bigger audience, but we have maybe people that are different, and then it will help expand the audience. So that's all what it's all about, right? Getting the word out. So we have 2 new products that I wanted to talk about, and they've been added to the website already. The first one, I have lost my sample between the production room and here. So it's not a very big store. I'm not really sure how I did that, but I can't find it. But there's pictures of it online. It is called a Wig Snood or a wig net. It is a crocheted hairnet made out of rayon thread, so it's soft and silky, and it's going to protect your wig from getting all gnarly and bristly and frizzy, from rubbing around on things, because the nets that the wigs come with are very fragile and they just kind of disintegrate. So we got these Wig Snoods in. They're only going to be $5 a piece. It's really a good price. It has elastic around the edge, so it is very comfortable. Well, first of all, it's easy to stretch and get over the wig. I have some quick little video shorts that I did that, of me putting it over a full wig and a bun wig, so I'll get those posted too. And then you can also wear it, like if you're wearing your wig, or if you curl your hair, and then you could either leave the curlers on, it would hide the curlers, or you could take the curlers out. But you know how they kind of hang and then they go flat if you have hair that doesn't take a curl very well. So this would help hold it up and keep the curl in until right before you dance. Definitely take it off before you go on stage. Anyway, so that's that. That's a Wig Snood or a wig net. Either search will get you to that. And then this other one has been so long in the making, and it's just kept getting pushed to the back burner. And I'm so excited that we finally have this to offer. We have come up with a set of packing list. We have actually 2 variations, or 2 sets, and one is for gents. Here, can you see it? And one is for the ladies. And so what we did, here, let me hold the, so each set is 12 pages counting the cover. So it's a front and a back cover. There's, on the front cover, you can put your name and your contact, your phone, or you could put email, whatever you want to put. And then it has a little snap ring, so you can hook this on your backpack, your dance bag, your dress bag, and so then it doubles kind of as a luggage tag, or your name tag, an identifier of your bag. Then these little, I'm really excited about these little snap rings are called binder rings. See, they open like the old flashcard rings, and that way you can take out these pages if you want to. And then we have these little markers that they come up, the cap, it comes off right here, and then you can mark your pages. I'll show you that in a minute. Every page has, the front and back cover have a little eyelet to help protect the pages from getting ripped, so that's gonna be pretty stable against this ring, and so it's gonna protect. The other pages aren't really getting the tug on the ring, because the grommets are there, the eyelets are there to kind of protect them, but just on the front and back cover, so it's not too thick. The back cover has directions and also a little note from me and Rick. And then we have like a page that has dance class supplies, and a page that has your fesh packing list. And then these are broad categories, and if you see on each page, there's a couple of blank lines that you can check off. I mean, that you can add your own thing that you might want that we didn't think that everybody would want, or we didn't think of. And then we've got ladies costume. The gent says gents costume because it's different, of course. And then we've got the blackout costume, and we've got the hair kit. I'm showing these fast, but you can. We've got an accessories page. So on the first one that says fesh, it says costume, accessories, hair kit, but it doesn't break everything out. So if you're one of those people that just wants the bold the big overall, then you could take these other pages off. But if you want all the detail, then you would have all these other pages. So then there's your accessories, your necessities. So for instance, that's like safety pins, deodorant, electric tape, scissors, stuff like that. All the little, we call them basics that you need. We've got a page for your first aid kit. Then we've got a page for your show. Now that's completely blank. It's just got the numbers and the squares, because I don't know what you're going to need for your show. Do you have 4 costumes, 3 costumes? You know, are you just wearing pants and 4 different shirts? Whatever it is for that individual show, you put there. So if it's a pub show, it might be different than if it's a show at the Kennedy Center. So anyway, that's for that. And then you have my packing list. I thought this would be good. It's blank, but it's got the check marks and the lines. So, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be dance class or fesh. It could be regular camp from school, or like a Bible camp or something, VBS. It could be going to grandma's. It could be going on a vacation, a sleepover with your friends, a camping trip. You know, this packing list is for anything else that you may want it to be. And then we've got a blank page so that you could put notes in there. And all of the pages are blank on the back, and they're all fully laminated front and back. So, you know, it's 12 pages counting the cover, but you really have 24 pages. Well, I'd say 22 because the front cover and the back cover are pretty full, but you have 22 pages you could write on for your packing list. I think it's really cool. I'm so excited about this. Kind of a silly thing, but it's exciting to me. Anyway, and it's got this little step ring I already told you about, so you can hook it onto things, and this is pretty tight on there, so it's not just going to get lost. And then to use it, I've got this one. Oh, so the gents. Here's the gents one. And it's the same organization. It's just where it says ladies costume, it says gents costume. And so instead of saying dress, it'll say, you know, jacket or vest and tie and things like that. It has the things for the boys. So the way you would use it, you just take your pen. This is a Sharpie. If you could use dry erase, and then you just wipe it with a water soluble thing, water, or sometimes you can use like Windex or something. But you can write on this with a Sharpie, so you could add, you know, ladies costume. Let's say I want to add buckles to it, and so I've added buckles, and then when I pack everything, I put a little check mark there. And then when you want to clean it up, all you do is you take alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, on a piece of cotton, a piece of toilet paper, a paper towel, whatever you want to use, a little piece of rag, or you could use those little alcohol wipes, or I think you could use probably Windex, anything with alcohol in it, and you just wipe it off and it comes right off, and then you've got a clean slate to start again. So I am really excited about these. They're on the website. I've just put them on. I still need to add the pictures, but I'm excited about these and the Wig Snoods. We've got some other new products in the works, but they're going to be distant. They're going to be a little longer, so I'll tell you about them as we get them. And I think that I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Irish Dance magazine is coming out with an issue that has a lot of neat stuff about nationals and also about shoes. And if you've been following us on Facebook and Instagram, you'll see that we've been doing some articles about packing. So these are timely, and also about shoes. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's covered it. So I hope all of you have a great rest of your week. If you're coming to the Louisville or Bluegrass Fesh, please come by and say hello. Or the Dutch Country Fesh. If you want to come to the shop for shoes or wigs, we are only open Tuesdays and Wednesdays by appointment, anytime up till 8 p.m. So from anytime from 9 in the morning till 10 p.m. 8 p.m. But we ask that you make an appointment, just because we're running around picking up products and going to the post office and trying to load the van up and doing 1,000,001 different things, getting ready for nationals. And so I want to be sure that I'm in the shop and able to give you my attention when you're here. So please make an appointment if you want to come by. And that is only for Tuesday and Wednesdays through the end of August. I think our first appointment on a Saturday will be August 9th. It's looking like it's a pretty full summer this year. So with that, have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.